Hi everybody, and welcome to the Global Snapshot for the month of September. The last few emails that you received from us was focusing on Afghanistan and the situation in Afghanistan. This will not be any different. For one simple reason, the crisis is still on. And even though the subject started to disappear from our media little by little, it doesn't mean that the crisis disappeared. It simply means that the media start to lose focus on it or interest in it. But not us, and not One Free World International, and not the team of One Free World International, especially the team that we have in Afghanistan. We all was very broken-hearted by the images that we saw in the media, with people trying to free their countries. Nobody wants to free his country. Nobody. Unless there is this very important forces that force you to do that, or very evil forces force you to do that. And this will be Taliban. Taliban that today threatening the life of every woman, every child, and every minority, from the Christians to the Hazaras to the Sikhs to others. I will not talk more to you about Taliban and this extremism because I don't want to give my platform to an enemy that does not deserve this space in our website. But I will talk to you about the solution. And there is a solution. Never believe that there is no solutions. Never believe it's too late. Never believe that we cannot do anything more. Never believe that. And even when major countries fail and major administrations fail, the will of the people is still strong, and above all, our trust in God. Make no mistake. Allow me to start my broadcast by thanking and saluting every Canadian soldier, every American soldier, and every British soldier, and every NATO soldier sacrifices their lives for this freedom in Afghanistan. And I want to tell you all that their blood and their sacrifice is not in vain. You protected women, you protected children. You gave Afghanistan 20 years of freedom, and now you left a seed of understanding freedom in Afghanistan. May this seed grow up, and this generation that grow with us will be the next generation that will fight for the freedom in Afghanistan. Freedom have to come within. Next time, the freedom will come within Afghanistan, not from outside Afghanistan. And that's the hope. So where we go from here? And this broadcast to every member that we have is extremely important that we understand that One Free World International have a full plan on how we can fight and how we can save and how we can rescue more people from Afghanistan and how we can fight this evil. Now, we don't fight with machine guns and tanks and aeroplanes. We fight by our beliefs and our belief in freedom and our trust in God. And also, we fight by our strong will and seeking justice. Right now, One Free World International, without going in details for security purposes, with our team in Afghanistan and in the regions, we are starting a humanitarian aid to go on the borders to help with the refugees on the borders. But through that, we are hoping that we'll be able to enter Afghanistan and we'll be able to help inside Afghanistan as well. In addition, One Free World International have a great experience in Iraq and in Syria when we are rescuing and when we are saving many of the Yazidi girls. We are planning to duplicate this success in Afghanistan by building a relationship with tribes in the area in order to be able to get more people from this region to a safe shore. Your help and your support means everything. Your communication with the Canadian government or United States government or British government or any government that you are listening to us right now is very important that you continue the pressure in your government to accept more of the vulnerables, especially the minority vulnerables in Afghanistan, and especially also the Afghans that worked side by side with us and sacrificed their lives as well. Afghans as well, their life matter. Not just our lives, but also their lives. Human being is always equal, and their life is precious equally. At this time, I will ask from all of you to join us, to join One Free World International in starting this campaign. Starting this campaign for Afghan people, for the Afghan minorities. And what UN couldn't do, what governments couldn't do, God can. And He can through us. We are His miracle. Thank you for joining us today in this broadcast. Thank you for always supporting us and being there. Thank you for being part of our family. Thank you and God bless.